Some people's life purpose is as simple as sharing the tremendous love that just naturally exudes from them with everyone around them. Now, that may seem like a small thing to do, but to me, that's incredible work, because that's the way we're going to heal this world, is by sharing love with everyone. My life purpose is to help bring more peace on the planet. And one way that I do that is I help people remember who they are. And I help them get beyond any fears or misconceptions that they have that are preventing them from doing that. And in a minute, I'll show you some of the things I've learned about myself and my clients on my tours, with the hopes of encouraging you to look inside of yourself and find more interesting things out about you. And finding great things out about yourself is not about boosting your ego. We all have our own unique skills and talents, and learning about your uniqueness helps you to learn more about who you are, so you can stand tall in your power and do what you came here to do. One thing that will help you on that exploration is to know how to see, hear, and feel messages from Spirit. So right now I'm going to teach you a few intuitive skills that I've used for over 30 years, and give them a try and see if they work for you. It's obviously not the only way to do it, but check it out, see if it works. Some of you may already know how to use those skills. Just go along with the program and see if you learn something new. Okay, and I do this on all my sessions, my individual sessions and on my guided tours. I also teach people how to recognize and become one with their higher self, which is that part of you that is spirit, that knows everything about you, that needs to become your very best friend, someone you communicate with on a regular basis. All right. So let's all, you can close your eyes and surround yourself in that sacred sphere of golden white light. And that light goes around and through your body, touching every cell, raising your frequency. And the first thing I always do is make sure I'm well grounded. So the grounding cord I use starts at your first chakra. So put your attention point at the base of your first chakra. And from that point, I want you to reach out with your mind's eye and draw or create a grounding cord of light that's as wide as your hips. And it goes all the way into the center of the earth. Now, it takes no effort. It's sort of like painting with your mind's eye. And you can get to the center of the earth as quickly as you can think about it, since there is no time or space in this dimension that we're working in. It's good to have that grounding cord on all the time to help balance out the body and help you to feel more real in your skin. Now bring your attention point back up to the center of your head, and that's the best place for your attention point to rest most of the time, except when you're doing spiritual work, and then the attention point moves around a little from place to place. Now I'd like you, from the center of your head, to focus on what I call your viewing screen, that place out in front of your eyes and nose where you see pictures and colors when you're dreaming and meditating. So get out your cosmic window cleaner and cloth and wipe that screen clear of any old stuck energy or fear. Once again, it takes no effort. I always say the harder you do these spiritual things, the more you push them away. So relax, surrender, and allow that screen to be cleared and brought into this present moment. And in a minute, we're going to ask for something to appear on that screen, and I want you to trust your first intuitive sense. I like to say there is no doubt allowed on my journeys, especially when we're in this high-frequency golden space, because when you doubt things, you close those doors that we're just about to open, and today we're here to open doors and walk right through them. So now ask for a rose to appear on your screen, and notice how that rose shows itself to you. It may be really, really clear. It may be a little on the cloudy side. Notice what color it is and how wide open it is. Some people may just see color on their screen. That viewing screen, the background color is normally black. So if you're seeing any color on that screen, that means you're clairvoyant. So this is a way I help my clients realize how easy it is to be clairvoyant. Occasionally someone will be stuck on something and I'll work on them, but I don't have time to do that right at the moment. So you can thank that rose for showing up and just allow it to dissolve. And now we're going to ask for your higher self to show his or herself to you in whatever way you can best receive them. They may come to you as a picture, a color, or a symbol on your viewing screen. Maybe you'll sense their presence standing next to you or feel their energy inside your body. Maybe you'll hear their thoughts in your head, because that's the way spirit communicates, is by thoughts. Just notice how the energy shifts when you ask for the higher self to show themselves to you, and raise your hand briefly once you've connected with that. Once again, trusting your first intuitive sense. So, thank your higher self for showing up and send her your love. And now I would like you to ask her, is her or him, are you willing to become one with me at this time? And raise your hand if the answer is yes. If the answer is no, know that you can do that some other time. And now invite your higher self to become one with you, and notice what area of your body it's coming into first. And with your intention, open up every single cell in your body to receive that energy, that light, that wisdom, all the truth that you know about yourself. And welcome her home. And notice what it feels like to have that energy in your space. I usually ask people to give me descriptive words about that, but I will tell you some of the words I get. You feel more centered, more grounded, at home, lighter, more joyful, those kind of things. Now you see how easy that was to become one with your higher self? Now, not only do I want her to become one with you, but I want her to fill up your entire body. Quite often when the higher self says, yeah, I'm already one with you, they are hanging out in your head and your shoulders and your heart. Pull that energy all the way down to the very bottom of your feet and just feel it in your whole body. Now, the higher self energy is bigger than your body, so it's going to be exuding its energy and light outside of you. Now, this is what I call owning your space. And when you're owning your space, it's more difficult for you to be influenced by other people's energy and allow them to knock you off balance, which does happen from time to time. You also have more immediate access to all that you already are. When you're not owning your space, it's like you're walking around half empty and you're more vulnerable. It's maybe more difficult to connect with your higher self. So the higher self is always connected to the physical body with the silver cord of light that attaches to your body just below your navel. So since it is spirit, it can come and go whenever it wants, and it does usually leave during dream time. So you need to invite your higher self to become one with you every single day. What works best for me is early in the morning before I even get out of bed. I do this slow process. Sometimes I chat with her for a minute. Sometimes I just get up and do my thing. So invite your higher self to become one with you every day for a while and see the difference that it makes in your life. So you can go ahead and open your eyes and just sit there and be fully present with that awesome spirit that you are. Now you know how to recognize your higher self, right? You know what it looks like, feels like, what the voice sounds like, whatever. That's how you will know you are communicating with your higher self in the future, which is one thing that my people have a hard time with, is how can I trust it's really my higher self? Well, now you know.